What is up, Whale family, and welcome to Blockchain Beats, where we explore pioneering artists taking audio and music to the next level of emerging tech and interactivity with NFTs. Our very special guest today is the amazing Don Diablo, the groundbreaking, record-smashing DJ, producer, artist, and more, who just casually posts up 10 million monthly listeners on Spotify and over 500 million, with a B, billion streams to date, sought after by the who's who of music superstars today, revered by his peers, one of the most impactful artists in electronic dance and house music today, who was dubbed as Future House's founding father by EDM.com. Don, we are super hyped to have you on with us today. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me, man. It's sorry for the delay. I just explained. It's been quite a day, but I survived an accident, a police raid in my house, and my mom is here as well. Actually, she says hi.
Hi.
Hi, Mom.
And she just came in and she brought me some really nice warm homemade cake, because this is my first food I'm going to eat in the day. So I might do that during this little chat, and I hope that's okay with you.
Yeah, no, definitely. You live in that crazy musician life. Ironically, I think I was gonna go see an event that you were headlining exactly a year today before COVID blew up. It was
No
at
way.
it was at Foxwoods Resort, a club called Shrine on the East Coast of the United States, and it
Yes,
was like
of
the
course.
beginning. It was the beginning of March, and like things were kind of iffy, and my wife was like, "Nah, you're not going to that." So full circle, 1 year later, I'm talking to you. Awesome.
Crazy. And thank you for that intro, by the way. That's like, yeah, it was. I was even impressed by my.
Yeah, well, I mean,
So thank you for
your
that.
accolade, yeah, your accolades speak for themselves. You know, normally we'd like to get people on here and tell a little bit about themselves, and like if people aren't familiar with you or your music, I'd be shocked. But if not, it's not hard to find. You are a monster presence, and you know, all across all mediums, whether it's on streams, on Spotify, even a great Twitch channel, and you've been doing it for a long time. I remember seeing you on a lot of the music blogs, gosh, over a decade ago, right?
Oh, yes. Oh, I love that you know that. So you know what I put into this game.
Yeah, man, it's been a long
that's-
time, a lot of effort.
I love that you know that, and that means a lot. Yeah, because dude, this has been a long fucking ride. My mom can attest for it.
Right.
Check it out.
No, he's proud, Mom.
I was proud, man. My mom was proud. Maar ik kom zo terug. Ja. Ik wilde eventjes deze doen en dan kom ik zo. Ja, dat is goed hoor. Sorry about that.
problem.
Listen, guys. My mom has like no clue what's going on. Like, NFC, what's
Right,
going on?
right.
Are these people nice to you? That's all I need to know.
Yeah, that's what
yeah,
mom should ask, right?
exactly.
And man,
So-
you put in work, not just music, but like, you know, with Hexagon, you're doing all kinds of stuff, right? Like fashion, you're designing, you know, all kinds of things. You're producing yourself. You're just a creative powerhouse.
I try to be, man. Yes, absolutely. I've also like doing a lot of art most of my life, but not always shared it as Don Diablo, or sometimes I just do it for my own releases. And so this is like, you know, for me, a way to step up and like put everything in it that I do as an artist as a whole, whether it's music, visuals, or even tech. You know, in this case, it's a very technical piece. I'm just all about pushing, you know, things into the future. And I vowed, you know, if I was going to be, you know, climbing the mountain at some point in my life, I would be helping others, and also try to innovate, you know, and try to do new things, and also be personal, you know, about the things that I do. You know, tell my story so that it may hopefully one day inspire others.
Yeah, and that's why we're here today, right? Like you made that leap and you got involved in the NFT space as an extension of all this creative stuff you do. And you know, I want to ask you how you were exposed to that in the first place before we get into your Genesis piece. But I did notice, is that you literally in the Beeple 5,000 Days piece that just dropped? Is that an image of you and your logo, or is that a play with Photoshop or something that I saw?
No, it's funny because I was talking about it with some of the guys. They were like, Don, like so you know how people sometimes hate, right, on Twitter, and they're like, but
Right.
because they think someone's in it for a quick grab or something like this. Then you don't understand the piece that I'm delivering today and the way I'm entering the scene. I'm not doing a random drop, you know, at a popular, you know, like with lots of opens, trying to make a big quick buck. For my entry, I want to do something personal, something special, and also like for me, this is yeah, exactly. I've been working with these guys. Like this piece that you're seeing here, this is actually a piece that
Don, are you still with us?
this was like 5 years ago, right? So
Oh, wow.
a lot of people, that I've been working with for 10 years, or that I respect, or that are fans of mine even, are now huge. So and this is why it's always important to be humble and be respected.
Humble
And
and be
with
kind,
my
right?
yeah, with Mike, I knew it. This was 5 years ago. We're like, let's do a collab. I love your music. I love your work. So let's get it, man. Let's do. Let me find a way to promote you. So I
Yeah, that's super dope. You're coming in and
he
out a
wasn't
little
that big.
bit.
Oh, can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can. You're coming in and out. Don't worry about it.
Oh
We
yeah.
definitely understand. So you're
No,
you're not
no.
a Johnny come lately just trying to make money. There's a lot of heart and a lot of effort behind your Genesis piece, which is coming up at the end of his auction here today on Super Rare, right?
Oh, I think I lost you. Is this me or
Can you
what's
hear me?
happening? Yes, I'm back, I think.
Okay. Yep. I think we're
Yeah.
just going in and
Yeah.
out, but I was just telling
Yeah.
everybody that this is your Genesis piece here.
Yes. Well, if you want to see it, just type it in YouTube. It's a little bit longer. It's a little bit longer of a story. It's actually like a three-faceted piece. Like I'm trying to say it as shortly as possible. Um, so one of it is a song that I worked on since I was roughly around, well, right, somewhere around 19 to 21. I'm trying to trace it back, but I literally made hundreds of versions of this record. Yeah, there's the video actually. Oh, you guys are quick. I love it. Um, oh, I just let the video play. Maybe we should
Yeah,
play the
yeah.
video after I leave, maybe,
Yeah, that's the
Uh,
plan after you leave. But this way they can
yeah.
see it in action.
Yeah. So what it is like it's on one hand it's a song. It's a song I've been working on for like almost 19 years, and then there's it's a visual of an holographic synthesizer, which is based on very first keyboard that I bought as a kid. So this is a very nostalgic piece to me, and I wanted to bring it in a different way, right? Rather than, well, here's a loop and a song. The song is like very, very personal to me because I've been working on this. This is the song I worked on the most in my life, probably. And secondly, the visual is based on the first keyboard that I bought. And then thirdly, it's gonna come and I came up with this thing called hexagram, and it comes with a cartridge. So the art is on a cartridge. The cartridge, you put the cartridge in the hexagram and it pops up as a hologram. So it's kind of an immersive art piece, and yeah, some people think I'm crazy. They're like, you go through that much effort for this NFT, but for me, I think this is like the future because I want to find a way to stream art. This is not just for me. This is for future artists as well. A way to display their art in a super cool way. So that's kind of how I want to enter this. I wanted to enter the space, because I want to push things forward, help new artists, help new ways to push this scene and to bridge everything, bring everyone together. And this piece is like my Genesis piece. It's super personal. It's very technical, but it's also a way for me to pay respect to what's going on right now.
Yeah, it's super cool. As an old school gamer, the cartridge piece almost had me get a lot of FOMO right there.
Yes. That's where it comes from. My love for like 8-bit, 16-bit, Nintendo. That was my youth, just playing by myself in my room, until I discovered you can make music with your computer. And at the end of the day, like we're all like just a bunch of computer wizards, trying to find a way. We're trying to put us, you try to put sorry, they're like sending me 1,000 messages at the same time,
Yeah, no, I
because I'm
know.
live. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, for me that's again it's like a full circle thing. I was like, what if you can have a cartridge, you know, you have your art, you buy something that has value, that brings you back to an era where when art was still and games was still valuable in the sense that you would press music on vinyl, you would make games on cartridges, you would buy that, you would save it up, you know, for that cartridge. And it's not just like right now
Right.
everything is digital and streaming, but I think you can bridge those two worlds, bring it together, give real value back to digital art and digital artists, and that's what tonight is about for me.
Right, that's incredible because so many people think that with streaming and kind of the incentivization of it, it's almost devalued and commoditized the music, right? And so it gives an
Correct,
opportunity,
yeah.
like you said, to tie more value back to it. And also at the same time, you're doing cool stuff where you're connecting with AR, with VR, and you're
Dude, yes,
making it
this
have
is
other
just the beginning,
elements.
man. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
I'm
there's
sure.
like
So
I'm building a VR world. I've been doing that for like I've been building a motion tracking suit for the last 2 years. Like been doing so many things that I've just been developing and working on. I'm not trying to jump in hastily. I've built this immersive audiovisual experience that I hope to unveil this year. So there's a lot coming. This is why this is tonight's very important. This is my origin piece, and this feels like finally I get to be the full artist that always wanted to be as a kid. So I know a lot of people out there are feeling the same way, and I want to be here to show what's possible, and I want to thank everyone,
right.
for all the support, and you guys as well. And dude, I've been so fucking nervous these last days. It's really hard for me to talk even, and
Yeah.
it's just a little overwhelming. But I'm trying to bring everything together. They're starting the clubhouse now. They sent me uh,
Yeah.
273 messages with something going on. So I
Yeah.
just
So
wanted
I
to
know
make sure I tune in with you guys. I'd love to talk some more like afterwards and do something longer. Uh, but I just wanted to show you guys some love and respect, and
Yeah, no,
tell
most
you that I
definitely. We're
appreciate it.
glad to be able to promote it. And like you said, you are not someone just jumping in trying to capitalize and monetize this. You are someone that's invested in the creativity of it. So we appreciate you. When you bounce, we'll tell everybody how they can find you on Clubhouse right now. We're eyeballing
Yeah.
the end of the auction. You're up to just about 64 ETH. So I'm sure that'll go
Yes.
much higher
Dude,
as
this
it
is
ends.
already a dream. Like honestly, this is already a dream. This allows me to push forward, with whatever
Yeah.
I'm going to be doing in the space for myself and for others.
Yep. And we will run the
So
videos and all of the promos so people will hear more of you and see more of you and they will catch you on Clubhouse. But definitely come back because I got a lot of stuff I could talk to you about music and how it ties into the blockchain. So thanks for
let's
joining
let's
us, Don.
let's let's shake hands on that. Let's make that agreement. And
Uh,
and
I'll
apologies, I need to leave. For everyone who's watching, thank you for tuning in, and see you guys in Clubhouse.
see ya.
Okay, guys, bye bye bye.
Are we rolling, guys? Hi, my name is Don, aka Don Diablo. Right now we are at the Hexagon headquarters. Hexagon is my brand. We do music, fashion, art, even comic books, and I'm very excited for the next chapter. Actually, it's a funny story. I started out as a video maker, I think around the age of 12. I released my first record when I was 13, and that was kind of the day my life changed. I got hooked, and I've been blessed, been able to work with a lot of amazing brands, a lot of amazing people, and honestly, I've seen lots of ups, even more downs. Did it all independently, and I'm so excited for what's coming next. Everything I do right now is kind of an accumulation of the things I've seen while traveling the world in the last years: cultures, other artists, my past, my future, my family, my dreams. And I think all of that's kind of accumulating to the art I'm making at the moment. A few years ago, I was laying in my bed thinking, wow, we are streaming everything. We're streaming music, we are streaming films, TV shows, but we're not streaming art yet. And I've been working on this thing called a Hexagon hologram cabinet. My idea was to have these cartridges that contain art. You put the cartridge in and poof, it pops up as a hologram. Obviously, you can also do this through Wi-Fi. You can add a lot of Easter eggs. This could be something really special. Dropping my very first NFT, combining that with my idea of the Hexagon hologram cabinets and the cartridges, that just felt like the perfect thing to do right now. I can actually reveal one name that I'm very excited about: Studio Drift. I've always admired their insane work in museums around the world, mind-blowing stuff, Burning Man, and what can I say? We got something super special planned. For my Genesis NFT piece, I wanted to share something personal, something that means something to me. So I minted a song that I started working on when I was 19. I must have made over 150 versions of this song. It's a song I've worked on the longest time in my life. It's probably my, my unreleased magnum opus. I'm going to add a very cool visual to it of a hologram synthesizer that is based on the very first keyboard that I bought as a kid. So for me, this is nostalgia, full circle. It's the past, it's the future, everything coming together. This is emotion. This is something special to me. I am Don Diablo, and this is my Genesis NFT.
And guys, just a little alpha. I think he had mentioned somewhere that they may possibly be giving away an NFT to anyone that bids. And I found this blue variation in the wild. So not sure if that's what you'd get, but it does exist.
I'm always in the zone, forever on my own, into the unknown. And I'm always in the zone, forever on my own, into the unknown. And I'm And I'm always in the zone, forever on my own, into the unknown. And I'm always in the zone, forever on my own, into the unknown. And I'm always in the zone, forever on my own, into the unknown. And I'm always in the zone, forever on my own, into the unknown. And I'm always in the zone, forever on my own, into the unknown. And I'm always in the zone, forever on my own, into the unknown. And I'm always in the zone, forever on my own, into the unknown. And I'm always in the zone, forever on my own, into the unknown.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone. We will have Don Diablo on once again to talk more in depth and look forward to more blockchain beats.